to our first underwater level in the game. Thankfully, there's not actually too many of these, although they do provide a little bit of different movement mechanics. So normally with Mario games, it's all about timing your jumps. This one, what I'm trying to do is cut all of these corners as close as possible so I can get these sort of optimal racing lines through the water, which is a weird phrase to say, but does kind of work to describe this. One thing I'm not doing, if you are super intense on saving less than a second in this level, you can actually turn your 3DS sideways and spam both swim buttons at the same time to move a little bit faster. But it's an absolute nightmare to do, and there's no way I want to do that live. So if you instead of a death pit, this really doesn't come into play too much, but occasionally you can die a little bit early. I'm going to do something I never do in my normal speedruns and get this weird mushroom, which is going to give us Weird Mario. I apologize for any nightmares this might cause. Weird Mario creeps me the heck out, which is why I actually never get him in my own runs. But just for all of you today, in case you missed this, this abomination, you now get to see Weird Mario. Weird Mario has a higher jump than regular Mario and has a little bit of a flutter with his feet at the top of his animation. Kind of similar to Luigi, who unfortunately isn't in this game. For some reason they put this dude in the game instead of just putting Luigi in instead, and I'm still salty about that. But this is what we get to deal with. This is actually also our first auto-scroller, meaning that this sort to, you know, just repeat certain sections of the level so I can really get consistent at certain tricks. It's one of the, I think, the easiest games to practice. It's so amazing.
That's awesome.
Here I'm gonna go for... It is fun. Here's my favorite strat. You just go up this Goomba ladder for this level. It's really risky because if you miss it, you end up below the stage. Yeah, it's really dumb. It's not a recommended strategy, but I think it looks cool, and that's important when it comes to speedrunning. A little slow. It's a long level, it's an auto-scroller, there's not much you can do with it, so just kind of keep bouncing, keep doing your thing. Unlike that though, 6-4 is one of my favorite levels in this game because it has one of the highest actions per minute, meaning that I'm constantly having to push buttons. And the reason for that is we're going to be going through all of these one-block high spaces, and every time I'm in one, oh, come on Mario, you can do this. Every time I'm in one, it's optimal to be banging Mario's head against the ceiling with the jump button, which is really rude, and I feel bad for Mario because there's no way he gets out of this without a concussion, but it's fast, so I'm sorry, dude. It's okay. We'll get you medical attention later. But it's just really fun because you're constantly having to push buttons to go. Second half of this level, kind of the same, but we get the coolest object, I guess, slash friend in the game. Oh, wait, no, I have to run for this? I did not realize I have to run. Here we go. There we go. This is Bob the one-up mushroom. Can everyone please say hi to Bob? Thank you.
Hello, Bob.
Bob is amazing. Because of the way this particular auto-scroller works, Bob stays on screen longer than anything else in this game. And he just sort of chills with us as a companion. Now, one of the reasons I really like Bob is because, as you've noticed, there is very little story in this game. We have gotten 0 letters from Peach telling us that she's like still waiting for us or promising us cake. It's unnerving how weird this is. So just be ready, make sure you're sitting down, like just be careful. It's very just really just mind-blowing, honestly. So Ray went through the pipe, everything's fine, please. But oh my god, we're going left. We're in a Mario game, we're going left. I don't even know what to do about this. What the heck is going on? Why is Mario going this direction? He's never supposed to go this direction. It's absolutely insane. This doesn't make any sort of sense. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what we're doing anymore.
Is this supposed to happen?
Prepare for this. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. The left section is done. We're back to going right. Deep breaths, everyone.
We made it. I can't believe we made it.
Okay. Plus, you two still okay? You made it through the other side of that craziness?
Yeah.
Please tell me you're still here.
Hey, I have the world record in this IL, okay? I know the stress it can cause.
Wow.
The flex.
Just throw that out where we get to do a traditional Super Mario World speedrunning thing and just skip the whole level with a cape. It's awesome. Now, unlike in the original game, Nintendo does, like, they're very aware that this is a possibility. You can see they put nice coins up here to congratulate us for figuring out the secret route. Kind of like if you played Super Mario Odyssey, there's certain places where you feel like you've outsmarted the game, you've gotten to this unreachable location, and then you find a giant pile of coins, which is Nintendo's like, wink, wink, we knew you could do this. It's kind of what this level feels like. But it's very fun. I show that off during marathon runs. During my own runs, that whole section just gets destroyed. And here we go, here's our Bowser fight. Ideally, he does not shoot fire at us, but of course he wants to. And the key is, again, it's really, oh, we lost it. I was trying so hard not to. We really don't want to lose the fire flower because that's, oh, now we're getting really scary. That actually cuts our damage in 3, so really bad. We got some good damage in. Oh, stop moving closer, dude. Oh, this... I haven't died on this level in just about forever. So unfortunately we have to do this again. Endings. This is not tricks that I would normally ever go through in one of my main runs, especially if I'm on good pace, because they're incredibly risky, but I practiced them to try and show you all today, so wish me luck on this one. Fonzie, do you want to explain how these work and why damage boosting is scary?
Okay, so in this beginning section, Char will grab a mushroom, which you'll use to deboost on one spike block gap to get to the next section as fast as possible. It's kind of tricky to do, but if you have it down and with enough repetition, you'll be able to get it consistently. And then later on in the level, and she's like been able to get it fairly consistently. I think I'm the first person that did this, or some other person. I don't know, but
2 for 2.
yeah,
Let's
that.
go. Sorry.
Nice job.
Thanks. Is to hit the middle button at the end of each of these levels. Normally in speedrunning, I hit the top one, which is for next. Here I have to hit exit course, which just throws me the heck off. This level, I'm gonna just try to do real quick. It's scary as heck. I'm off. No, I got it first try. Let's go.
Wow.
Trick, so I'm very happy that they exist. 19.6 is... Their menuing in this is so much more complicated than in the main speedrun. 19.6 is going to be our next auto-scroller. My favorite thing to do here, because it's not that interesting, it's just showing you that you can put fire bars on rails. Woo! Now you know. Is to try to take these Koopa shells and balance them on top of these different fire blocks. So the reason this is a little bit tricky is because they're moving, and the shells, as you can see, will try to go around them a bit more. They will land on them a little bit, but you can see that one even bounced more times than normal because the movement of that block kind of throws things off, sorry. So let's see if I can land this one here. Oh, that was a lot closer to set right, and anytime we can move to the right, we're good. Then I'm gonna try to do a difficult duck jump underneath one of these and on top of the next one. Duck jumping is when you jump while Mario is ducked, and it gives you a little bit smaller hitbox that can help you navigate through narrow corridors. Here's the fun part. I have to jump across all of these one tile wide springs, and here's the thing, if you miss a spring, it likes to spring you off to the side. There we go, like that. I am somehow not dead. Unfortunately, we're actually gonna take the level slowly. I don't think I can do the skip anymore. Let me try to get up. My hands are actually shaking, so I'm gonna stop doing that and try not to fall off. So here we go, here's this. I am gonna do the skip.